I joined the Canadian Armed Forces in 1992 when I was still in high school in the Naval Reserve. I chose the Royal 22nd Regiment of Vendus as my regiment. I was at that age that I wanted to be outdoors, seeking a challenge, and also to serve the country. I don't regret it.
J'ai pas réalisé que j'avais PTSD jusqu'en 2017. J'étais allé chercher de l'aide. C'est relié à mon déploiement en Afghanistan en 2009.
For several years, I had been complaining of some pain in the lower right abdomen. In 2018, it had become apparent that I had a lump. I was diagnosed with liposarcoma, which is cancer. So when I had this diagnosis, it just exaggerated the PTSD. So the lump was actually a tumor that had grown to the size of a pineapple. Because from the imagery, they could not see the femoral nerve because the tumor had grown around that nerve. So to remove the tumor, they had to cut the nerve.
J'ai réalisé que j'étais paralysé de ma jambe droite suite à l'opération. Les docteurs ont dû couper le nerf fémoral qui fait fonctionner le quadriceps.
So those 3 weeks in a hospital were difficult. It wasn't the cancer that was scaring me. It was not being mobile, not being active. Here I am in a wheelchair. I can't do any running or jumping sports or any sports that require the leg to be flexed. But one thing that I found was that I was missing was the esprit de corps, the camaraderie with other military members. Through the GF Strong Rehab Center, there was a recreational therapist also present, which introduced me to certain disabled sports. I found out about Soldier On through the Transition Center in Vancouver, but I said, hey, well, why not try?
Ma première activité avec Sans Limites, c'était un camp de plongée sous-marine. Le premier défi, c'était un test de natation de 200 mètres. J'ai réussi.
Just knowing that there's an activity coming, it gives you hope. You're excited towards something.
Le fait de me pousser et de les accomplir, ça donne une fierté. Hey, j'ai réussi, je suis capable de le faire. Ça permet à faire d'autres activités.
I'm proud of wearing the shirt, Soldier On or Sans Limites.
But from the activity side to the care side, I think I've done the best I could to achieve what I have right now.
Staying positive and not giving up. And I think the military had prepared me in a way for this, of always looking at options and selecting the best one, selecting the one that has the best outcome. I've always been of the mindset of you're your own best career manager, not just with your work, but with your life. I'm cancer-free for almost 2 years now. I think that's what's kept me motivated, is remaining active. If I missed a day of not being active, the next day I can feel it. I'm living right now. I'm going to enjoy it to the fullest.